My name is Brianna Griffith, and my fact sheet is going to be over dyslexia. So what is dyslexia? Dyslexia is a language-based learning disability. Dyslexia affects areas of the brain that process language. Dyslexia is also the inability to relate speech sounds and how they relate in letters or words. Children with dyslexia usually have difficulties in spelling, writing, and pronouncing words. This does not mean that these students are not trying or not intelligent. It just means that they need to be taught in a different way or need a little more help. Dyslexia occurs in people of all backgrounds, and dyslexia does not affect the intelligence of a child. What is the cause of dyslexia? Dyslexia is caused by the brain's inability to process information received from the eyes or ears into understandable language. Dyslexia does not result from hearing or vision problems. Dyslexia also runs in families. Parents that have dyslexia are likely to have children with dyslexia. People will most likely get diagnosed with dyslexia at a young age, but some people don't get diagnosed until they're older. How is dyslexia treated? Dyslexia is a lifelong condition. Students with dyslexia often need structure practice, correctional feedback, one-on-one help to be able to work at their own pace, intervention, or a personalized teaching program. What does dyslexia look like in the classroom? The problems displayed by individuals with dyslexia involve difficulty in using and understand written language, or reading slowly and making errors, having trouble remembering letter sounds, keeping organized, or retaining information that they read or write. What are the benefits of having dyslexia? People with dyslexia can be very intelligent in different areas of learning. They often are successful in areas such as science, art, math, and sports. People that have dyslexia tend to have a better recognition of patterns. They usually think with pictures. People with dyslexia have a sharper peripheral vision. They are highly creative and more curious than most. People that are dyslexic are very highly aware of the environment and what goes on around them. They are highly intuitive and insightful. A lot of people with dyslexia tend to become entrepreneurs and work for themselves. As someone that has dyslexia, learning is something that didn't come easy. Reading and writing was always a struggle for me. I was diagnosed with dyslexia my first grade year. My teacher told my grandma that I was having trouble with my reading and the understanding of what I was reading. This is when I had testing done to see if I had dyslexia. After I was diagnosed with dyslexia, I had all my tests read to me, and I also had a color sheet that I put all over my papers that helped me stay on track of what I was reading. And I went to different classrooms to work on improving my reading and my math. My father also had dyslexia, but it wasn't found out until he was grown and out of school. When he was a senior in high school, he was still reading at a 4th grade level. But back then, they didn't know much about the learning disability, so they didn't offer the help that he needed then.